little bit of Anastasia for these bitch ass hoes. My highlights fucking poppin'.
Felicia, bad Felicia. A whole joke. Anyway, we got these good twists going on because I took my hair down and I can't braid it, and I don't have time to wait on my mama to braid it. And I'm about to get this mug done by Fitz. She about to fuck it up for me so I can see where my hair really is. Y'all don't know how long it's been since I've actually seen my hair like a silk press. I don't know where this hoe go. I don't know where, if she needs to be trimmed. I don't know. I just, try to start taking a little bit better care of her. So, yeah, but anyway, let's jump into this get ready with me, life updates, all of that jazz, styling tutorial, makeup tutorial, all of that. So, let me go ahead and get my hair together first. I really usually always do my hair before my makeup just because it's easier. And, of course, we'll be featuring my beautiful transform bundles from Longqi Hair. And, yeah, so this is usually how I wear my units now. I don't even be worried about having my hair braided. We just slap 2 wig caps on to try to get it as flat, pretty flat, so the wig will fit over this mess. We don't worry about no adhesives, no none of that. The only thing that be keeping my wig on my head is the little elastic band and whatever little gel I put on the baby hairs. I don't be around nobody, so, we just gonna pray that I don't become a meme. We're just gonna pray. So, here's the unit. I just be, like, roughhousing. I be throwing these mugs any and everywhere. I snatch these mugs off and toss them, okay? So, these are our transform bundles from Longqi Hair. And, yeah, we just gonna try to do my little beach waves with them because it's trickier for me on longer hair, and this hair is not long, but it's a little longer than I normally do with that style. So, yeah, but anyway, on to my life. So, if you don't follow me on IG, Snap, all of that, I had posted like a little snippet from EXO Nicole that's over, I think it was formerly Nicole Bitchy. It was like, it's a blog site or whatever, but now it's more inspirational and all that. Before it was like celebrity gossip. So anyway, I looked on her personal page, and there was this video, and it's like, check on you, gotta, I'm the strong friend, I'm the successful friend, and like when I get depressed, I just isolate myself, and you're not gonna hear from me until I'm ready, to be back. And that's basically what I do. Social media is pretty much my job, so I feel like majority of the time that I can't just like disappear. We're just jumping in head first with it. So anyway, girl. So I feel like I can't just like disappear because usually I have like collabs that I have going, and I like to keep, my business relationships good. So, that means you have to produce the content that you agreed upon within a timely manner or whatnot. So I feel like I can never just, take a break, but really like pretty much the month of December, I just was not feeling completely like myself. Or like I was feeling okay, like, still functioning, working, being able to do all that. But I was not feeling like how I feel now. Like I feel great now. I feel good. I feel back to normal, hyper energetic, ready to create, wanting to film, get cute and all that. Like, but them 2 weeks before Thanksgiving, I don't know if like I just got overwhelmed with the prep of me trying to get my own business ready for Black Friday or what, but I was prepping all my merchandise. This is not the one I wanted to use. And you're already hot. Anyway, guess we're gonna use you. Prepping all my merch. I was just sitting prepping my merchandise, and then I just burst into tears and started crying, and I just had all the thoughts of like, I'm not gonna sell anything. These sales are gonna be so bad. I'm just gonna have all this product just sitting here waiting. Is it too expensive? Thinking about my price points. I'm like, bro, what am I doing with life? And then after that, it just spiraled down. Like, bro, what am I doing with life? Like, am I really gonna make it? Can I make it doing this? Can I just keep doing this as alone? I need to go ahead and look for a job. Like, I'm stressed. I'm overwhelmed. I don't know what I'm doing. Then I started thinking about this dude I'm talking to, and he pretty much like has his stuff together. And I'm like, I'm always worried about somebody trying to be on my level, but what level am I really on? Like, he has all his stuff together. He goes to work every day. He's making this money. He has this, he has that, and he keeps it all together, you know, from what I know. Because, you know, we talk, but, you know, that's not just something you just talk about all the time, like when you're feeling sad or whatever. But we have a pretty open communication, but, you know, he's just not just something you just talk about all the time. So even if he was going through something, maybe I may not necessarily know. But anyway, I'm like, I really like dude. It was like, am I wasting his time? What level? What am I doing? Like, I don't want to be I'm not ever going to be a woman that a man, like, I want a man to take care of me. That will just never be me. That's just not how I flow. But I'm really like, he got all his shit together. Like, bro, what are you doing with life? Are you wasting his time? Are you wasting your time? So it just spiraled all from there. It's like, bro, you ain't doing shit with life. Get it together. You're too old. Because what had got me is because I had just asked, was having an issue, like, getting paid from these, like, the sponsored content and whatnot because PayPal kicked me off. My email got hacked earlier this summer, and basically whoever, like, hacked my email, which is, like, my Gmail, got into my PayPal and did a adult content transaction, which violates the user terms on PayPal. And, like, if you go, well, you can't go, but if you look, when I look through my activity on PayPal, all it is like sales from clothes, when I do Tanny's Closet, cosmetics, the cosmetics that I sell, services, makeup appointments, and stuff like that. Like, when people want to pay, like, you have the option to use PayPal. So if you go through my PayPal history, that's all you see. That's all it's ever been. So then that one transaction, when I got blocked out of my email and my PayPal, it's an adult content transaction, and it just booted me off completely. They sent me emails like, you can no longer use PayPal. And basically for like 3 months, they wouldn't even tell me why. So I didn't know why I couldn't use it. I thought it was because that time when someone had posted my picture on an adult website. So I thought it was just that. I was like, but that wasn't, number one, there was nothing shown in that video. It was literally people took my videos, my try on haul videos, and put it on a pornographic website, but it wasn't anything like, it wasn't adult. It just happened to be on an adult website. So I thought that was it. But they were like, finally in like early November, late October, they were like, on this date, there was an adult transaction made and there was a dispute. And I'm like, well, I don't have any of that. Like, I was blocked out of my email at that time. So whatever was going back and forth between email-wise about this dispute, I don't have none of that. And it's not like I'm looking through the messages for a dispute on PayPal because I've never done a dispute, so why would I look there? But anyway, they're like, oh, well, we'll have to escalate it to our back office. It'll take 7 to 10 business days. So basically, it was going this back and forth, and it was hard for me to get paid by brands because a lot of them are like overseas, and that's how they pay you. So then I was getting stressed out about that because it's like I can't make any money, and the money that I make from YouTube, well, sponsored videos on YouTube is how I run my personal cosmetics business. Like, that's how I restock product and all of this jazz. And I'm like, bro, this is too much. I'm trying to do this, and these edges are not together. Let's just do this because y'all kind of together. Y'all just not laying down. So I was getting stressed about that. So then I had like friends in rotation because my PayPal is like a business PayPal. So there's like some different fees and stuff associated with it. And I didn't want, because I had made it through I made my mom one, but I think because it had my name, Smith, associated with it or something, however they found it, I feel like they just blocked it because of that. So they blocked my mom's account. So that's $1,000 that was sitting in that account before I could transfer it to my personal banking account that's just sitting on PayPal that I can't touch for 6 months. So that was stressing me out all the way out. And then I'm like, I called them about that one, and they were like, well, you can make another account, just use a different email. So then I went ahead and tried to make another account using my business email, the Tangeia, or info@TangeiaDSmith.com. And then before I could even set that one up completely, they blocked that one, but I had already been processed $400 from some other collab. So I'm like, that's $1,400 just sitting on the internet that I can't touch and can't use, that I need to stock up for Black Friday. So it was stressing me out. So I ended up asking my parents for like a loan. Not really a loan, but like what do you call it? Anyway, I wrote up a whole business proposal, a business investment proposal, and basically they accepted it and gave me money so I could restock all my supplies for Black Friday. And then while I was prepping those products, I just had a full ass panic attack. Like, and none of this shit is gonna sell. You're not even gonna have, you're gonna have all this inventory just sitting here for months on end. And like, I wanted to give my parents their money back, even though, you know, they said it's an investment, and you know, you're supposed to get a return on your investment, but how we set it up or how they decided to do it was like, basically they're just giving me money to stock up because they believe in me and all this stuff. But I wanted to at least attempt and like give some of it back, or show them like, look, this is the sales, this is what I projected in my proposal, and this is what I did, you know, types, you know, some type of something. But I just had that full ass panic attack, and I'm like, bro, you're not gonna sell shit. None of this is it's gonna be all bad. So I went into a full ass deep ass depression. Like, I cried every day for a week. I was just not having it. I did not get dressed, and I knew I was sad because I didn't twerk. I twerk every day. When I tell you I just look in the mirror and bounce that ass every day, I didn't do none of that. I didn't dance. I didn't jig. I didn't sing. Like, I sing and dance all the time. Like, I just be by myself doing the absolute most. What you see on like Snap and stuff, that's literally me all the time. I'm just, you know, usually high energy. So I was just not feeling it, and I was annoyed with it. And then I had some health stuff going on that I was like uncertain about, and we'll get into that in a second. But it was just a lot for my spirit, and I was just questioning everything. And I never do that about my goals. Like, I know I'm on a path less traveled, and there's always going to be some uncertainties, but I never like doubt hard enough at what I'm doing to be like, bruh, fuck it, I'm about to get a normal ass job. Never. And I really got to that point, so I was just really sad. And I just did not want to do anything. I didn't want to be on Instagram. I didn't want to be on Snap. I didn't like all the Black Friday postings. It's like, I probably would have sold better because, you know, I'm pretty enthusiastic, and I think that helps to sell products. It's like, you know, it's Black Friday, I'm on Snap or on Instagram stories or live or something using the products. Like, these are all on sale right now. Like, you want to see face to face, but I was just not having. I was just posting flyers, pictures, or whatever. My intern was helping me post as well. I was just not. And I was glad that I did have my brand ambassadors and people on my PR list to create content, and, you know, happen to get some products like right on Black Friday that could be more enthusiastic than I was feeling, because I was not feeling any of it. If you message me, I was not feeling it. Like, I was trying to be positive because, you know, you have to be, but your girl was out of there, okay? My mind was in a whole nother place, okay? I just need y'all to know. And I'm so happy that I feel back to normal now and creative. The spirit is back. Her spirit is back. So, yeah, that's where I was at with. I was just, you know, sometimes you need a break. And I'm really trying to kind of finish up some collabs that I have going, because I had took pretty much like 2 weeks off when I should have been pumping out content. So now I'm not backed up, but I'm backed up enough to where I can't take a break like I really want to. Like, I want to completely not have to look at Instagram, but I'm not at that point yet. And like I said, I want to keep my business relationships with the brands that I work with positive. So you got to put out the shit you said you was going to put out, girl. So here we are working, but I feel good. So it's all good. I'm not like, oh, I have to get on camera. And that was another thing. I was like, I was not about to get on camera because I feel like y'all watch me enough. You can tell it's like, bro, yo vibe. What's really going on? Get it together. We don't want to watch this sad ass shit. So, yeah, your girl's back. The energy's up, and we're good to go. So that's the main thing that was going on. Okay, let me get some hair done, and then I'll come back, because that's 13 whole minutes of me playing with edges. Get it together. Okay, let me talk about it a little bit, because I ain't even talked about this hair now. Anyway, this is, if you watched the initial video for this hair, I transformed these Brazilian straight bundles from Longqi Hair. They were, you know, a normal, traditional, like 1B type of color. And I did a bleach test. Like, does the brand of the bleach really matter when you're lifting hair? Does, like, a certain brand take the hair lighter? Does it keep it softer? Does it not dry it out? All of that good jazz. And go watch the video. You will see. And we also changed the curl pattern, because straight hair to me just does not hold a curl very well. And I was like, this hair has potential, because I was going to do like a long bob situation. But then I got the hair and I'm like, ooh, this would kind of be a cute length to try and do the long beach waves. And we'll see if these even turn into beach waves, because I'm really not doing a great job of paying attention to it. I'm not really keeping it flat. Girl, get it together. So yeah. But what was I talking about? Oh, I really like this hair. I love how the color came out. It's so pretty. And I did not have to deposit anything on top of it. And it's still super soft after being bleached and boiled in some boiling water. The hair's still soft and pizzopping in this thing. So here for it. And I really like and because we've endured so much through this little transformation process, and it to still look and feel how it does. They get an A from me. This will be so much easier on my mannequin. I actually don't do my hair on my head anymore. So this is kind of annoying. Like this reaching and holding your arms up stuff. I'd really rather put you on a mannequin. But I don't want to sit here with a bald head just twisting a mannequin, because you'll really just see my chest and then me doing it. Anyway, didn't want to do that. Wanted to come on camera because we feel good to be on camera again. But for real, let me go ahead and get somewhere with this hair so we can get into this makeup and talk about other stuff. Hair did. Now we're on to this face. It's a couple I'm gonna try and say the products I use, but I really just wanna keep talking to y'all. So the first new thing we're gonna use, I've been liking it, is this Clinique like water gel serum. And it really, my skin has changed so much, and I feel like it's more on the dry side now, especially with winter. And this just makes my face feel like all plump and juicy and ready to be worked on. So I go ahead and do it before I even put my brows on. And then another new like primer that I've been using is this NYX Honey Dew Me Up. It actually does give me more dewy like skin. And before, I could not use anything that said dew because my skin was just so oily. But now, like I said, I feel like it's more on the dry side. So this Honey Dew Me Up gets my skin like really glowy looking. And yeah, the only thing that I've seen with it is that, but I mean, my T-zone is always my oil area now. It used to be like, you would see like complete shine over my entire face, but now it's just a T-zone. But even so, like when I do see a little shine, I just have to go like that, and we're pretty much back to normal. Or if I feel like dabbing some powder over it, I'll do that too. The consistency of it is sticky, but I really like it. And it actually has some like tackiness to it, so I do feel like it does actually grip your makeup and act as a real primer. It's not just like a cute product. You just massage it in. But I still also use my favorite primer as well, which is the Longqi Aliexpress, and I still put it all over, but I do tend to focus it like in this T-zone to try and help combat that little bit of shine that I do get. So anyway, back on to my life. So like I was saying, like I feel like I just got overwhelmed with like packaging up my products. So I was trying to reevaluate some things, and like I had been asked earlier, like when I really first started doing this, or like when I really started getting like kind of known for doing makeup. I feel like I'm more known for fashion, but you know, some of y'all know me for a little makeup, whatever. But yeah, when I was more so known, like doing takeovers and stuff on different makeup pages, people always ask me like, you should make a fashion line. Do you ever want to have a makeup line? And I always said no. I said I always wanted to work with a brand that's already, you know, established, and like just create products with them. but somehow I ended up doing my own little cosmetics line anyway. But I found that it's really something that I don't really think I want to do. I like playing with makeup. I don't want to feel the pressure of having to promote my own products and sell my own products. Like when I have a collab with another brand, it's like a temporary push because more often than not, the product's going to be like a limited edition thing. But like with mine, it's like my baby. And, you know, you have to cater to your child and for it to grow and flourish. And it was just a lot of work on top of trying to maneuver through this whole little influencer thing. It was just becoming a lot. So I've decided to shut down, to stop 929 Beauty. I'm still going to do the touch with style aspect of it because those are like one-on-one orders and I don't have to have stock. I don't have enough space to just keep stock. I feel like the beauty stuff was like taking over my apartment. I had to have it out readily available. I have to make sure my inventory is correct, work on pricing. Like, is it too much? Is it not enough? Because I feel like when I really first started it, I was basically just giving away product, and that's how I feel like I'm doing now. At this point, I'm just trying to make my money back on the products that I did have to order for Black Friday. So if you want to shop, now's the time to shop. It's as low as it can go, okay? It's as low as it can go. And it all has to go. I want my apartment back. I want it all back. So, yeah, 929 Beauty is no more for right now anyway. So, and that just like selling the products and shipping them out and seeing it dwindle down is just, it really also has helped ease my mind. Like, and then I feel like I was wanting it to grow quicker than it was actually growing. And then another thing, I just felt like it caused me to put a strain on some of my friendships, because I feel like if you see your friend or if you know what your friend's doing, you may not necessarily always need what they're selling, but you know I'm doing this all by myself. It's a simple thing like, oh, I see she got a sale going on because you watch my story, you watch what I'm doing, you ask me what I'm doing, I'm telling you what I'm doing. Repost that I'm having a sale. You know, just shout out the product sometimes, even if you're not personally purchasing it yourself. You know, just try and help support. Like, I feel like I do that for all my friends, IG friends, real friends. You know, a little shout out can go a long way. You never know who's watching. You never know who may want to try it or what not. That's how your businesses grow, is word of mouth. So I feel like that was kind of putting a strain and made me have like a little ill taste in my mouth for some of my friends, you know, some people that I feel like should support me or whatever the case was. Because, you know, when you have a business, strangers will support you more than your friends. Like, and I had to, I mean, I already knew that when I originally started Touch with Style to begin with, even getting an LLC, I knew that. But just this whole little breakdown that I had just really put all that into perspective. And one thing that really got me is I had a friend, like, message me. And, you know, like, a lot of friends, they'll ask for, like, oh, the homie discount. You want to whatever percentage off, even though it's like, bro, you know, I had to pay for this, you know, out of my own pocket and to try to resell it, do branding, take the time to package it and market it and all this stuff. And, you know, something like it annoys me sometimes when people will ask for, like, a homie discount. Like, bro, this is how I live. Like, I have to live. I can't just be giving out discounts every time one of my friends want to order something from me, you know. But they just, you know, skip this part. It's not even like a discount. It's like, bro, who's your vendor? Because I don't want to pay what you're selling it for. And I just had to look at the message. I'm like, wow. It's like, I'm not trying to have, I don't want to feel anyways about the person, about, like, I was like, wow, that's really how people think, though. It's like, I don't want to pay what you're selling it for. I just want the product. So, you know, bump what you doing. I'm taking you out. Not even asking for a homie discount, just who you get it from. Because I need it for that price, what you pay, not what you're selling it for. And I was like, I'm just not trying to have these feelings towards people. And this is not really my passion. Like, I like doing it. And yes, it is. Like, I was talking to my best makeup friend, Evie. And she was like, the influencer thing, that's like your dream, which it is. Like, I really want to become a well-known influencer to help encourage and motivate and inspire other girls, men, whoever, you know, finds me inspirational or encouraging or whatever you take from my videos, my content, and all of that. Work with different fashion and beauty brands and, you know, just create this whole world I see myself, you know, working in, living, doing all that. And the cosmetics thing, the 929 Beauty, was like a hobby. Yes, mine. It has my name on it. I picked all these things. I created these things, and I'm putting it out there into the world. And it does make me really happy when I see people using my products and posting pictures and tagging me, but it was just so much like weight to try to keep all that under control, but still keeping the influencer side under control, because it's like I have to market these brands to get this money so I can turn it around and use it into, you know, this. It was just a lot, but then I still need the money that I'm making from these other brands to, you know, live my life. So I was like, this is just too much. I'd rather just take the money and continue to like flourish the influencer side of it and create more content and use that money to do these DIY fashion projects that I like doing, and not have to like keep restocking and taking the time to sell products and all that. And it was just too much. So yeah, that put some things into perspective for me. I had already said that I didn't want to do it, so I really don't know why I started doing it. You know, you get a couple little messages like, oh, you should do this, and you get geeked up. Nah, bro, calm down. Think about it. Do you really want to do it? And I really didn't want to do it. So, yeah, we putting a wrap on 9/29. Okay, let me do some brows. I cannot. Why do I do get readies with me? Because I cannot multitask. Like this. This is the brown eyebrow pencil from 9/29. $2 now. Go on the site. Rack them up. Almost sold out. Actually really happy. I'm happy to have my freaking house back. Okay? But anyway, we got this brown hair, so we're going to use this brown pencil and get these brows popping. Alright, okay. Alright, so we're going to use a couple new products. Today's look is going to be all about the skin, because I have some lookbooks that I want to, not lookbooks, well, kind of like lookbooks, try on haul / styling videos. So it's going to be all about the skin. We're not going to do any shadow, because when you start doing shadow, unless I do a nude look, but I don't even want to do that, you got to make sure that your look is going to go with all the different outfits you're going to put on. We got a plethora of shit over here, so we're just going to keep it neutral, keep it cute, good skin, lashes, lips. That's it. So yeah, we're going to use my new winter shades in the Born This Way foundation. I had tried them on Insta stories, and they were too light. Like, I don't even know why I be going into Sephora, Ulta, anywhere, and letting them... I be like trying to let the folks do their job, but they never match me correctly. I go in there and match myself, and I don't even know why I be wasting my time, because every time I do that, I end up spending more money, because I be talking to them, and we get to talk about makeup, and I be so excited, and like, oh, let me try this, when I could just go in there for my mission and keep it pushing. Annoyed. So, new winter shade, Chai. Shake them up, shake them up, shake them up, shake them in the foundation. This is one of the ones Jackie Aina helped create, extended range. And then in the concealer, we will be testing out Chestnut. This summer, I was Tiramisu and Toffee, and those are just way too dark now. You see all this yellow coming through? Them yellow undertones are pushing through. Yellow golden, I see it. Do you see it? So, let's go ahead and get her together. Skin is already prepped. Oh, last step in the prep. Lancome LA Pro Base, and like I said, we're going to concentrate that in the T-zone area. Well, everywhere, but concentrate in the T-zone area, because we want our beat to stay put until we take it off to go to the gym. So, it just feels so good. Feels so good, my skin. We got some little spots of like hyperpigmentation, which is annoying. Then the cheekbones, but I have some new skincare that actually has been helping it. I'll be doing a video on that pretty soon. What am we at? Honey, you can see all the imperfection with this yellow winter skin. Gosh, baby girl. Who loves B. Simone? I do. Baby girl, I just need to know what's going on. You're my boyfriend. Bro, she gets me weak. Okay, on to this foundation. I wish I had a clean brush. We got a semi-clean brush. It's about as clean as it's gonna get. Where I want to put you, we're just gonna do like normal. You can come brand new. All right, we're going to put you on the brush because you're tripping. That was probably too much. Yeah. We're just going to buff her in with the Real Techniques buffing brush. What else did I need to catch y'all up on? What else? Let me do some face and then we'll figure it out because I feel like there was another topic that I want to touch on. But I can't think of it right now. Alright, because I definitely forgot to carve out my brows, so I went ahead and carved out my brows. So now we're going to do concealer. I'm using the same exact thing I used to carve out my brows to do my concealer. I think this matches pretty good. Who did it? Tan did it. So we got the Born This Way Super Coverage Multitask Sculpting Concealer. So, what did I want to talk to y'all about? I really lost my train of thought on what I was trying to think to remember that I wanted to talk about because I noticed that I didn't even carve out my brows. Crazy. But, on a lighter note, I guess, simpler note, this month is the last month for my color series on Instagram. I'm gonna miss it so much. We're gonna see if this new thing works out. I hope it does. I hope I like it. I hope I can get it right because I feel like you need certain type of lighting to make sure all the pictures look cohesive. But we gonna see. We are gonna see. And yeah. But let me talk to y'all about running a business though. For a little bit. I'm no expert. If you plan to, want to, are trying to run your own business, be your own boss, you need to follow I Am Jade Renee. She be giving major keys, dropping hella tips, advice, knowledge on the kids. She has tons of resources for you to, you know, win, okay? So y'all need to follow her. She has done all my graphics basically since I started this joint, like Lux Media. She the truth, graphic designer, and just girl boss. Like, I love Jade so much. That's a little sis. I met her in college, and that's been my little boo, even though she big boss dog. But yeah, so running a business is, I mean, I hope nobody thinks the life is sweet because it's not. You're going to struggle and want to change and want to quit and want to give up. But if it's something you really want to do, you have to push through and make the time for it, find the time for it. There's never going to be a right time to start. You just got to start. Same thing with YouTube. It's never going to be a right time to start. You just got to start. But yeah, this entrepreneur life is not sweet because the shit do not come like that. It takes work, baby. It takes time. It takes dedication. People like supporting genuine people, so it's best to be that if you plan to be the face. If you don't want to be the face, make sure whatever you're doing, whatever you're trying to sell, whatever you're trying to get people to support and spend their hard-earned coin on, that it's a genuine business and that you're not trying to take advantage of people and you're providing a quality product, service, whatever. Customer service has to be A1. You know, my thoughts on customer service, it's like you have to, you know, you do the customer is not always right. That will never be my saying. They're not always right, but you do have to be able and willing to negotiate, compromise, and assist your customer. If you fault, you need to fix it. If they fault, politely, professionally explain how you plan to move forward with the situation or what you can do so that you can retain that customer, but don't be nobody's punk because they be trying to take it. Not with me. My customers are actually awesome. But I've worked in retail, so I know how it goes. Folks be crazy. Make sure when you're, you know, setting your prices and stuff, I think that was my thing when I first started. Shit, even now, like the pricing of my products, I feel like I don't want to, I don't want to feel like I'm being greedy, but when I really sit down and calculate out the stuff that I do, all that goes into me having my products, and not just like the cosmetic stuff, like, yeah, that takes a lot of time to prep and get ready to be shipped out to someone, but even more so like my custom stuff. No, I do not make products from flat out straight fabric. I pretty much like upstyle and design, revamp already made clothing. But even so, in that, the materials to upstyle that piece, it can be a lot, or the time that it takes to do it. Like my crystal items, them jewel, that's hand laid. Those aren't like mesh rhinestone sheets that I've cut out. Those are laid one by one. Like I had a piece, and it's bay, so it don't matter, but I definitely undercharged. And I always like undercharge. My powder is in my purse. All right, what powder are we about to use today? We're gonna use Black Opal because I really wanted to use the Beauty Bakery. I freaking love the Beauty Bakery flour powder in yellow, but it's my purse and I'm not about to get up and go get it. So I undercharge her. I always charge less when I haven't, like, because I know I can make it, but if I've never made it before, I'm definitely gonna charge you less, because it essentially is a trial. But if I've done it and I know, you got to charge, like, you got to think of the cost of materials. If you don't have those materials that you can just go out and get real quick, and even so, if you can go out and quick, you got to calculate gas that you have to go get it, shipping if you have to purchase it from an online retailer, whatever the case is, you need to be charging at least like 3 to 4 times more, because if you don't, you're not making any money. You're basically giving your services and your products away, and I feel like I was doing that a lot of the time. So now, like, I can't be fazed by it, because it's like people, and that's why I have this custom order deposit now, because it's like I can't sit up here and email you back and forth, give you a whole custom design idea, and then I tell you the price, and then I don't hear from you. You've wasted so much time. I have estimates of about, if you think whatever product you think you want, I have an estimate of about how much it's going to cost you to get it done. So when you pay that custom order deposit, I know you're serious about this piece that you're wanting to get. Nobody's time is wasted. Nobody's mental thought process is wasted, because being a creative is tiring. You be having to think. I was like, okay, so they want this. How I'm gonna get this done for the least amount for both of us? You having to pay, maybe not as much for your finished product, and me not having to pay as much for all the materials I need, and then labor. Like, some projects are a lot easier, but the materials cost more. Some projects are more material expensive, but easy to complete. So, you got to balance all that and make sure that you're actually making a profit and not just breaking even, because your business can't grow like that. You're going to stay stagnant. Figure out what you're worth and add tax. Like, you got to. I don't feel bad about it anymore, because when I sit and think, like, I made Bay a piece, that shit took me 14 hours. Definitely didn't charge 14 hours worth, but it's fine, because that was like a homie discount, but she didn't ask for a homie discount. I don't mind those. So, and then again, like I said, it was my first time actually making it, but I knew I could do it. So you got to think about that. And that's just not for custom. That's just, for your business, period. Figure out what your supplies cost. You also have to calculate in whatever you're getting your payments through, because like my Cash App for me now is a business Cash App. They just automatically turned me into a business Cash App, because I was getting too much money too frequently, and they're like, bro, you not just getting money from friends, you out here running a business. We about to take this little percentage. So now every time somebody sends me money on Cash App, they take 2.9% of every transaction. So you have to calculate that in when you're charging somebody, because okay, this service may be $50, but take the tax out of that. What do you really make? You got to add that in there. So you got to think about that, because I understand consumers don't think about that, because you just want your finished product. But as a business owner, you have to think about all that, because when you're first starting out, every penny definitely counts and adds up. And that's how you can restock and have supplies, just readily available. And maybe you can't think about, and that's another thing, you can't think about what do you have already in your stash and charge less. You have to think about, if I had no inventory to make this product, what is it going to cost me to get the materials to make this product? What is it going to cost me to restock this item. What is it going to cost me for shipping to get this item to me? What is it? What do I need to charge? How much does this weigh to ship it to them? You have to factor all that in, so you actually make a profit. And like I said, I was basically giving away products. When I started 929, I was basically giving away. So if you feel like it was too much, I really didn't make any money. I didn't make any money. So I had to, you know, stack it up. And then I just got to that point. I'm like, this just isn't for me. I'd rather do the custom thing because I like that. I love fashion DIYs. And that's what I think I'm really, really good at. Creating stuff like my bling bottles, my fringe pants, my bling jackets, all of that good stuff. So that's what homie's gonna stick with. All right, so get this 929 stuff about my house. It's for the low. Basically, it's what I paid to get it to me minus shipping. So you're actually probably getting it a little bit less than me. So yeah, rack it up. Rack it up. Let me go ahead and finish this face, and we'll go ahead and close her on out and see what this beat looks like, because I don't think I'm using any more new products. If I do, I'll come back. All right, I remember what else I wanted to talk to y'all about. Phenermine. Over it. Hate it. Never again. I got all the side effects, and I also think that contributed to my little breakdown, because some of the side effects they deal with, like mood and, you know, energy and all that stuff. So definitely had all the personality change, negative mood, negative thoughts, low energy, all of that. Some like, and then like I stopped taking it, so then I was like going through a withdrawal from it because it is a controlled substance, so that was making me feel a type of way. It was just a lot, so I'm just not here for Phenermine anymore. Like, I just need to stay on my shit, stay in the gym, and I think I'll be good to go. But I was like, there was something else that I wanted to say that was kind of serious. So yeah, I'm not a fan of Phenermine anymore. Like, did I really spray that much? Like, it did its thing, it did its job, but again, like, I was always on like it with something else, so I feel like that's why the symptoms hadn't hit me quite as hard. But I should have known, because even like after my birthday, when I had stopped taking it, I had went through a thing, and I thought that was, you know, part of it. So I don't know why I even started taking it again, but I did, and now it was an isolated situation where I was not on anything else, so I definitely knew. And so the symptoms, side effects, all of that hit me a lot quicker because I was not taking anything else with it. That may have like slowed it down, or maybe it didn't hit my system as, you know, well as it should have. So yeah, Phenermine's dead. Never again. I just need to go ahead and throw these away. You know, it's a couple of dollars wasted, but it's fine, because we'd rather have my healthy, happy thoughts, mentality, all of that, than be worried about moving away, especially when I'm already at a point with my body that I'm cool with. Like I already said, I was like, I'm liking my shape now. I feel good. Like when I put on clothes, I be feeling like, I mean, I always do, but I really be like, like, girl, you just may be it, okay? So I don't know why I even started back doing it. Definitely played myself. That was the Lord saying, girl, you're fine. You're doing too much. Calm down. He got me together real quick. So we're done with that. And I'm just going to stick to my heavy gym regimen, which, like I always say, the gym is actually my solace. The gym is my happy place. Clear my mind, clear my thoughts, focus my energy on positive things and how I plan to follow through on goals. So we're just going to stick with that. And then my friend Mia, she's been really popping with me now. Like, she's been really consistent. And, you know, you just have to, everybody has to figure out things in their own way. Like, you can tell somebody something, and it's the same with me. Like, my parents tell me stuff all the time, and I'd be like, shoop, shoop. But then it's like, it happens, and like, they did say that. You know, you gotta find it on your own time. So I'm so happy. Like, she's texting me now. That's why I be going like this. She's texting me, talking about going to the gym, and it makes me so happy. I'm so proud of my friend. And, you know, a little accountability party. So it's like, when I don't feel like going, she'll hit me up. Are we going to the gym today? Can we go to the gym today? Hell yeah, girl. Motivate me. Not that I really don't ever feel like going. Some days it's like, oh, I just need to do this, this, and that. And that just makes me stop. Like, no, you need to fit the gym in today. So, yeah, that makes me happy. And everybody's going to ask about these lashes. The lashes they were samples of a hairstyle that I was potentially going to sell with $9.29. So I don't have a link to these. I got them from my vendor. I mean, I'll take pictures and do close-ups so you can kind of see what they look like. But, like, it's not a site or a link that you can just go to. It's a business site where you know, speak with vendors about products and talk about pricing and all that. So, yeah, I won't be really getting those anymore. I don't know why this eye is trying to water. You need to chill it out. Chill it out. But, yeah. I really think that was the end of it. But I'm doing so much better now. I feel good. I feel motivated. We hit 20K. Oh, my God. We are 20,000 freaking strong on the tube. I cannot believe, y'all. I just can't. I can't believe it. I remember when I did my first little 500 giveaway. 500 subs giveaway. And then I remember hitting 1K. And then I remember hitting 10K. And now we're at 20K. And I'm just like, I can do this. I'm meant to do it. I can freaking do it. 2019, I feel like I'm going to go so hard because I want a YouTube plaque. I really want to get to 100K in 2019. Can we make it happen? Tell your friends about me, okay? Sub. Notification bell. All videos. Watch. I want to get these views up more consistent. You know, tell me what you guys would like to see. The hair videos are hopefully going to continue coming because it helps me practice. And that is one of my largest sources of income. So I would really appreciate it if you guys could really just watch those. Even if you don't feel like watching it, just watch it and let that whole play. Because we need these views up on the hair videos and everything. Like the fashion ones be doing good. We need to get those up. The hair videos, we need to get those up. I'm going to start doing more makeup ones. And we need to get those up. Gonna do more DIYs, and we're gonna have to get those up. So I really appreciate it if you guys could do that for the kid. And thank you so much for everyone that has been subscribed and been watching and comments and leaves me feedbacks and tell me what types of videos you like or what you liked in the video you just watched. Like, it just blows my freaking mind. 20,000? What? All right, okay, let me finish up this look. His eye is really trying to water. Do not play me because this base is lit. You would never disrupt the litness of this face. So we're going to do a little highlight, which is my highlight in the shade Autumn. Diamond Dust Loose Powder. I don't remember what they are right now. $2? $2? Yeah, I think they're $2. Go cop it. They're actually pretty blinding. Ooh. Hey, girl. We also have the pressed highlighters as well. So, cop them. Get them on about my house. Get them on about my house. Got to go. You all got to go. Yep, we'll do Shayla ColourPop. Oh, we're going to do a full face of ColourPop video. That video will be coming soon. I think that package actually comes today. I think I'm going to start doing Vlogmas because everybody be so hyped up to get so many videos up because I think AdSense goes up in December or something. I don't be hip. I was making money off of YouTube for a minute and then they changed this little algorithm situation and it slowed down. So then I was making like a check every other month. But we gonna try. We gonna try and get some of this December AdSense money, okay? So expect the videos to be rolling out, okay? I'm coming for the coin. And then I took like 2 weeks off. Like, girl, you gotta jump back in this hoe. Ow. 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 Spray your down lane. The Mario Badescu is an all mother ways. Spray it, pat up, pick up the excess. And then if you have not yet converted, I don't know what you're doing, but the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. A little bit. Swim in it. Drenched. Fan it. Fan it. Set it. Lock the beat down. Oop it. Skin like. Tap up the excess. Hair. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. She's cute. She's cute. She's cute. She's cute. Little wavy. No effort, but so much effort. She's back. She's ready. The videos, they're coming. The content is coming. Thank you so much for 20K. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. I hope you love how this look came out and this little update on my life. And these bundles, the transform bundles from Longqi Hair, all the, what you call them things? Coupon codes, links, all of that in the description box. Check them out. Order some hair, affordable and quality. Major key. So yeah, that is going to conclude today's Get Ready With Me Chit Chat life update, hair tutorial, makeup tutorial, all of that. She's back. Oh my god, I'm here. Y'all don't know how good it feels to feel back like me, because I was really like, what is life? This can't be it. But now she's back. Oh, merch, body. Comes in all different colors. You can create your own on TangeiaSmith.com. Shameless plug. So yeah, I'm really done now. If you have not already, make sure you subscribe, join the Tan Band fam. I would really appreciate it. Hit the notification bell, hit all videos so you're always notified when I have a new upload. And I will see y'all in my next video. Stay true.